Hello everybody, and welcome to Chinese with Pei on Perkins University. Today we're going to go through radicals 61 through 65. Now in these 5 radicals, there's 2 of them that are really important, and I will let you know which those are. In fact, the first one that we're going to go over, radical 61, is one of those. So radical 61 is xin, and it's written like this. Okay, that's what it looks like as a character, and it means heart. Whether that's the organ heart or the metaphysical, traditional Chinese medicine heart, either way they kind of perform the same function of moving stuff around the body, whether it's blood or qi. So this radical 61 has 1,115 characters associated with this radical, including itself. So, and actually you can kind of see it kind of does look like a physical heart, kind of, sort of. So you can kind of see that. It hasn't changed a whole lot over time. This is kind of what it's always looked like. So, alright. So radical 62 is g, and it means a halberd or a spear. And it's written like that. So up, down, across, g. So g has 116 characters associated with it. One of those, this isn't necessarily, this character isn't listed under G, but it's going to help you to kind of see it in a character, is the character wo, I, me, my, wo. So you kind of see that right there. Now, you kind of look at it, and it's kind of like, how did this come to mean a spear? Well, you can kind of see like there's a point down here. It's like you're holding it with 2 hands, kind of thing. But if you look at it in its ancient form, you kind of see more of that spear going on. There's kind of the ancient form, where it's so you got the 2 ends of the spear, and you got your hand holding the spear. So you kind of see that going on with that radical. Okay, now radical 63 is hu. And there's about 3 different ways to write this radical, so here we go. You have that way. You have that way, and then you have that way. Hu. Now hu means a door or a house. There's not a lot of characters listed under this radical. 44 in total, so not a whole lot. You can kind of see how it kind of is like there's like a door attached to a doorway in this one. These others kind of, you don't really see it very well, but you can kind of see it a little bit. So hu. Alright. Now radical 64. This one's kind of fun. There's several ways to write this one as well. That's how it looks as a character. Other ways you'll see it as a radical. You'll see this one, and you'll see this one. So a subtle variation. This one goes this way, this one goes this way. This is shou. Shou means hand. And you can kind of see that where you got your arm and your fingers. I mean, yeah, there's 6 of them in this, but yeah, you got some limitations when it comes to writing characters. And you see, in its ancient forms, it actually has many very different ways of writing anciently. One of them is a little more similar to what we have today, where it's kind of like that. And then you have some that are a lot more complex. Yeah. I would rather write that or that than that. So you kind of see how it's simplified. And originally, you would write characters, like if there was a radical within a character, you would write that complicated version in the character and just kind of squish it. So you see why it kind of simplifies over time. So that's shou. Okay. All right, and our last one we're going to do in this video is zhi. Now, zhi, written like this. Zhi, it means branch. There's 26 characters listed under this one, which I forgot to tell you how many were under the last one. The previous one, shou, has 1,203 characters listed under it. This one has 26. Zhi. Its ancient form kind of looks like this. So you kind of see how that changed. So it means branch, and you actually kind of see there's a bunch of different branches off on this, a branch. Zhi is also the name of a group of characters called the Celestial Branches. The Tianzhi, where it's a counting system. It's an old counting system. And we'll probably go over that counting system in another video. So, that's characters 61, or radicals 61 through 65. Hope you learned something from that. Hope that was helpful. If it was, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. And if you'd like to help support this channel so I can make more of these videos more often, go to our Patreon at patreon.com/PerkinsUniversity and donate there. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on Chinese with Pei at Perkins University. 再见.